Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and I wanted to do this video for the workplace coaching times. When we think about the workplace and we think about coaching, I just heard from an organization that was talking about we want to build a coaching culture. And I said, why? And they stopped and they looked at me and they said, what do you mean, why? I go, why? Well, we know it really helps companies. And it was all this nebulous, very ambiguous response. And I said, the workplace is tough right now. 42% of people, according to McKinsey, are out looking for jobs due to lack of coaching career development. Leaders need to have those conversations. Number two, 71% of people, and growing, by the way, are neutral or negative in the workplace, according to Gallup. Gallup also reports when we lead with strengths, people engage 8 times more. That's a mindset shift that leaders need to make. Cultivating a coaching culture is not a training initiative, because recently I've had conversations with companies. Well, our people aren't buying into the program. I go, there is no buy-in. Leaders either coach or they don't coach. If you don't coach, they're coaching people to leave through silence. So think about that. And I would love your opinion and share some of your comments. So if you want to build a coaching culture, don't use the word coaching. Give it some brand of cultural transformation, cultural talent development and retention. Those are the core objectives, because coaching feels in addition to for leaders. Number two, the program is just a Kickstarter. Typically, it takes organizations about 3 to 4 years to build that coaching culture that retains talent and attracts talent. I want to give you a great example. At one of our all company meetings at one of our client sites, a young lady had shared in a chat on this big initiative that we do, which will be our third tier, which is coachability. We need to teach people how to become coachable, how to seek feedback and smile and say thanks. And she said, I've heard so many comments about this company that she had joined. She said, I've been here a year. She said, it's been awesome. My leader asks me questions. He promotes me. He acknowledges all the positive things that I'm doing and all these great things. That's what a culture is. Coaching isn't just a training thing. It's not a program thing. It's a cultural transformation thing. And oh, by the way, every company has a culture. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, do we have the culture that we want? Does our culture retain talent? Does it make recruiting easier? Do our leaders know how to have coaching conversations with questions? Because you know what questions does? It builds self-awareness. According to Tasha Yerk, again, love the book, Insights, New York Times bestseller. In her research, she found out 85% of people significantly lack self-awareness. So to go up to someone and say, Bob, you have a crappy attitude, doesn't work. So think about your culture. Cultures are made up of the conversations within them. What if your leaders became better as coaches? What if they became better at conversations? What if employees, individual contributors, and leaders started to ask for feedback and coaching and just said thanks and didn't demonstrate resistance? Wouldn't that help build the culture that we want, or accelerate the culture you probably have in place right now that could probably be pretty good? Let us know your thoughts.